All right, let's hop on into this. Hello, my name is Benjamin Rader, and this is the 2.4 coding program here. Kind of a follow-up from the 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. I would say really the only difference that we have to do here is take what we learned from these three and let it or put it into a function so it can be called an unlimited amount of times, whenever and wherever I want in any code within this program. Um, So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it here. Got our, I guess you could say, static variables. These variables aren't going to change. They're outside the function. They're not actually static. I haven't set them as static, but they're not going to change. Our balance is equal to 5,000. Interest rate 8.18. This stuff we've been using this stuff, I think, in 2.2 and 2.3. It hasn't changed. It's not going to change. Um, However, I did set it outside of our function loop just to get in the good habit of being able to use these whenever I want. So like, let's say, I don't know, for these lower and higher bounds, if I could use them for this function, well, if there's another function I want to create, I get the exact same, what's going on here? It's going to use the exact same higher and lower bound that was used for this one for a different function. So yeah, just good habit, I think. So we'll hop right into it. I titled my function bisection search. Got ourselves a few boundaries there. And setting monthly payment. This is also, I'm pretty sure this isn't new either. I did this code a little bit ago. Make sure I didn't mess up. Okay. Yeah. Don't believe any of this is new. Temporary balance, we're still setting equal to balance so that we don't actually mess up this balance variable. That's nothing new. So we got a for loop here. It executes 12 times for I range 12. That's not new either. And then our temporary balance equal to temporary balance minus our monthly payment. That's just going to subtract every single time. So it lets our program know, keeps on going, keeps iterating until it's down to 0, and that's kind of what this down here checks. But all this says is, hey, for I in range 12. So while this executes 12 times, we're doing this. And then same goes for this one down here. So we've got if the absolute value of our temporary balance variable is less than 0.2, and I don't actually think it matters. It just can't be 0, I believe, right? Let's see, yeah. It just can't be 0. We'll have it 0.2. Yeah, there we go. It can't be 0, but I think it could be even lower. I think it'd be like 0.02, 0.0, whatever. I just like using things in twos, as you could probably tell, so 0.2 works for me. And we're going to round. Once again, I don't know if this is crucial. Honestly, let's go and find out, actually. I'm curious now that I said something. What's going to change? Right. Okay. I knew that, actually. Yeah, because we only want to get 2 decimal places. Where does it say it? I think it says it in here somewhere. You show us right there. But anywho, yeah, so we're rounding that value that we get to 2 decimal places. And then we have our else if statement that also checks if, as long as our temporary balance is less than 0, we're returning the actual function itself. Same for this. This is kind of our backup option, though. Anything else were to happen, anything else crazy were to happen, we're going to return it. That's what that's for. And so we then have got our, we set our monthly payment equal to the actual function itself with all its parameters here that we use throughout the function. And lastly, we return our lowest payment, our lowest monthly payment. Sorry, as possible. So yeah, I mean, overall, this really wasn't so bad. Obviously, this is just stuff I was scratching and putting together. I have a whole look. We're on like line 68, so it's kind of like my worksheet. In this section here is like my worksheet, and then I transfer all over to a Java or the Jupyter notebook, and then submit it to you that way. But yeah, I kind of work around here, and then when I finally get it right, when my code finally works, I just transfer it over. But yeah, I mean, overall, especially with the video that you posted, it's kind of a culmination of several different things of these earlier programs. But the video helped me out a lot. I do appreciate you posting those videos. But yeah, this really wasn't so bad. Just taking what I knew and put it into a function, and now I can call it whenever I want. So if we're good, on to the next.